Wagwan. It's your boy, Brother Nusi, Sports Time Zone, alongside my man.
Cue the beat, what's good?
What's good with y'all people? What's happening? Y'all know what it is. We the only sports podcast out there doing it like this. Only sports podcast that's bringing you sometimes 3 generations takes on sports. Salute to my man TZ Dave. TZ, he out there getting his money, doing his thing. Man, we got a little check-in with TZ. TZ did his little Deuces coach segment, so we gonna show some love. Hey, that be jamming over there, huh, Q?
Yeah, that be jamming for real.
That thing going hard. Hey, shout out to my man Joe Phoenix from the NO, New Orleans in the building, hooking us up, lacing us up with the beats. Hey, any of y'all independent producers out there? Any of y'all independent producers that's trying to get y'all beats off? Holla at your boy. We gonna give y'all some free exposure out here.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying we doing numbers. We all about the people. We for the people. Make sure if y'all ain't did so, hit us up on IG. Yo, Q, tell them what the IG is, man.
IG, hit us up. Sports Time _zone. Hit us up. Do everything you can. We need them likes, follows, shares, all that good stuff. Let's get it.
We trying to run them numbers up. We trying to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's showing us love, man. We got a dope show lined up today. Oh yeah, before I do, I gotta salute, goodlifeclothing.com. My man Joe Leo, he doing his independent work with his independent clothing line, KE Creations. They do all of the dope designs. You see what's behind me right here. You see that 305 KE Creations. Hook that up for your boy. You see the Miami Dolphins sign up there. She could do it. They could do it for all your teams, all of your, whatever you got going on in your life, and you want to get a picture of it, they'll take care of that. So holla at KE Creations and my man Gene Hennigan. He nice with the logos. He do the logos and all of that. But yo, we got a dope show lined up for y'all, for everybody out there that's tuning in, man. Oh, Mike Tyson, man. Oh.
Not my boy Iron Mike, man.
Man.
Come on, bruh.
Q. I'm watching this fight. I told y'all boys, I couldn't get past the second. I watched up to the second round of the fight, and I turned it. I switched. I couldn't watch no more. I couldn't stand to see Mike Tyson in there getting hands put on him by I can't think of a man's name, but it shouldn't have happened. Like it should not. Jake Paul. That's Jake Paul. I don't want to disrespect the young fighter. Jake Paul can fight. I ain't gonna take nothing from him. He can fight, but why he picking on a 50-year-old ex-champion, man? I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all, man.
Yeah, Mike signed the deal, so he tried to get that bread, So he wanted that $20 million. So
$20 million. Mike,
I think most people gonna take that little beat down for 20. I think quite a few. I might take a beat down for 20 million.
I'll go in there. I'll take a couple of punches for 20 million. But man, it's just the fact that it was Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like watching your childhood friend getting beat up by somebody that shouldn't even be in the ring with him. I get it. I understand. But I could see early in the fight, and even Roy Jones who was commentating the fight? Roy was he was like, I don't like the way Mike legs looking. I don't like that. He said, I don't like how Mike. He said that early. This was like in round 2. And once I seen Jake Paul hit Mike a couple of good times, and Mike's face was like that. I said, click.
Yeah. When he got in that corner, man, and then he was with that face, I was like, oh man, come on, Mike, man. Man, go ahead, get that little 20 million, man. Get out of there alive, hopefully.
Yeah, hey, Joe, I see you in the comments, boy. Shout out to you. We're going to have you on the show real soon, talk about your Saints, man. So keep on, keep showing love. We appreciate you on that beat. But yeah, Mike Tyson, I didn't want his legacy to be tarnished. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching him fight, and I'm like, yo, this don't look good. This don't look good early. I didn't like what I was seeing, so I changed the channel and I stopped watching. But he is $20 million richer. So who am I?
what made it kind of crazy, it was like I already kind of knew something was gonna happen that wasn't good. It was the ass out thing in the pre-interview. Like, Mike, come on, man. You got your ass out. Like, bro. Just let the cameras cut out before you turn around. That boy was on that boy bare ass, man. I'm like, man, this ain't gonna be a good fight, bro.
That's wild. Yeah, I felt the same way. I didn't think, it was gonna be that good of a fight, but whatever. Special shout out to everybody that's tuning in on IG. I don't know, Q, did we go live on the IG page too? We clicked the live.
I clicked the live, but
okay. So
hopefully
we're gonna get it. We're gonna get you right. But yeah, all I got to say, I'm gonna say this last little piece. I probably wouldn't felt as bad about Mike Tyson fighting this dude if it was somebody else that I respected that put them hands on Mike like that. Like if it was a Roy Jones, or even go and get Evander Holyfield at this stage of his life, or I don't care, go get Lennox Lewis, anybody who's the same age or in the same age group to come in there and fight. But for Mike to be fighting some young boy like that, I ain't feeling that. And just like my man LP say, you know how sometimes they want to have this great white hope to come in there and beat up the big black brute and put him down, and it's always political. But Mike got them 20 million, so he got the last laugh. So shout out to you, Mike, for that 20 mil. I probably took the 20 million too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh yeah, most definitely take the little bread.
So yeah, man, Mike Tyson, you still number one in my book. I grew up watching you knock cats out left and right. Yeah, I grew up. You still that menacing beast. I still got that image in my head because I changed the channel before it started getting real bad in this fight against Jake, because I didn't want my image of Mike Tyson to be ruined by me remembering and seeing this. All the memes on Facebook and YouTube about Mike looking crazy, I don't even look at them memes because I don't want to see Mike looking like that. That ain't the Mike I know, and that ain't the Mike that I'm going to acknowledge. So salute to Mike Tyson for them 20 million. Now.
Yeah, absolutely. Get that bread, man. Don't do it again. Don't do it again, bro.
Yo, real talk.
56 years old, man. Come on,
Mike, man. Just let it go. Hey, what Joe say, man? Mike was not trying to fight. Look up Mike Tyson sparring before the match. He was knocking out his sparring partner. They tricked that. Yeah, I feel you, Joe. I'm hearing that too. A lot of people said that Mike was pulling his punches. Like Mike was like him and Jake Paul had an agreement before the fight that wasn't nobody gonna really try to beat the brakes off.
It was like a spar, like a big sparring match.
Yeah. But Jake was hitting Mike pretty hard though.
Like, he was. He was sticking him.
He was putting hands on Mike. I ain't like that too much. Yeah, I see you, Joe. Now, getting past the Mike Tyson fight, a salute to Mike, but there's a lot going on in the NFL right now. We almost we like a third or 3/4 of the way through the season. I know we're more than halfway through the season now.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of coaches out there that's doing some real crazy stuff out there. Some of y'all coaches ain't finna make it. Some of y'all gonna make it. Your coaches gonna make it to the end of the season because y'all doing the most right now. Y'all doing some real wild-ish. Y'all calling bad plays. Y'all putting your team in bad positions. So it's only fitting, in the words of my man TZ Dave, who is not here with us today, that we have a special segment of the show that we bringing back called Deuces Coach. Yes, that's right. Coaches that's on the hot seat that might be up out of there real soon. My man TZ Dave sent a special message for y'all for this Deuces Coach segment. So I don't know if Q the Beat, if you can cue up this segment from my man TZ Dave.
Yes, sir. We got it right here.
Yeah, we got it right here. So, yo, Deuces Coach TZ Dave segment, run the blood clot thing right now.
Sport Times on what happening. It's your boy TZ Dave here live with a Deuces Coach segment. And on the first coach on the Deuces Coach list is the Jaguars coach, Doug Peterson. What is you doing out there in Jacksonville? I mean, Y'all just got beat by 40. Y'all couldn't score no touchdowns. Y'all couldn't even get one stop. That's on you, coach. The Lions went touchdown, 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 touchdown. They first 5 drives. It's 34-2 already, 34-6 already. I mean, where's the coaching in that? Do y'all have any pride for yourselves? Do you know what the players out here be thinking? We out here getting blown out. And you just on the sidelines like it's nothing. Like, that is terrible. So you gotta hold that deuces. I predict you're gonna be the first coach fired this year when the season over. Might be before the season ends. But you on that list, Doug Peterson. That's not gonna make it. That's unacceptable. So you getting the deuces. Put the deuces up for Doug Peterson.
I agree.
Now to my next coach that's on the deuces list.
These coaches out of there.
The Cowboys. Hey, y'all is crazy. I mean, no Dak, okay, we get it. But y'all can't run the ball. Secondary is trash. And then y'all got Mike McCarthy. He don't hold nobody accountable. He shouldn't even been hired. He shouldn't even came back. Let me say that. He shouldn't even came back from last year. He was supposed to have been out of there. Y'all just not consistent. And I don't think you holding the players accountable. I don't think you holding yourself accountable. And Jerry Jones, he got to get some of that too. Y'all a duo because he's still paying you and he hired you. So y'all together a part of that. Jerry Jones, get that boy the deuces. And soon, it's time for you to get the deuces because you are doing a terrible job building the team. Like, what are you doing? You 89 years old. Go sit down somewhere. Like, the season over for y'all. Y'all have no hopes. It's time to rebuild and get ready for next year. So both of y'all hold them deuces. Now this brings me to my last coach of this segment. The Cincinnati Bengals coach. What is you doing out there, man? Where is the coaching? You got Joe Burrow out here throwing 400 yards every game, and it's not resulting in no wins.
Yeah.
Play calling kind of iffy. Defense kind of iffy. I know that's not on you, but you got some things to do with that because it's not showing up how it's supposed to be for the Bengals. Y'all not playing well. Y'all can't get stops. Receivers frustrated. Play calling is terrible. You got to get some help, man. You need to sit down with Joe Burrow. Matter of fact, he needs to sit down with you and let you know what's going on. I know you the coach, but it's not looking good for you in Cincinnati. And I predict you will be the second coach fired this year, and you on my Deuces coach list. Peace out, y'all.
Deuces coach, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, TZ Dave.
It's your boy TZ Dave.
Give it up for my man TZ Dave, ladies and gentlemen.
And on the first coach
man.
on the Deuces.
Yo, shout out to TZ Dave, man. Round of applause for my man TZ. Yo.
Yes,
Hey, out of all the coaches that he named, it's one coach that really stand out. Yeah, I see you, Joe. Cowgirls is ass. Pause on that. I don't really say pause no more, but yeah, I'm gonna pause that. McCarthy, you trash, yo. McCarthy, he should have never even got hired. He should have never even been the coach for the Cowboys. I don't even know how he got. Only reason he got that job is because he's a yes man, and Jerry Jones knew he was going to be able to tell him what to do, and he was going to do whatever the hell Jerry Jones told him to do. So that's how he got that job. But my man is trash. Look, the Cowboys have not won a home game since last Christmas.
Wow.
Not last year Christmas. That's the last time the Cowboys won a home game, yo. That's crazy. That's insanely crazy that you could go over a year or almost a year without winning a game in your own building. That's trash. In the words of my man Bubba Dub, trash.
Trash.
And you know what? I love it. I love it. I love when the Cowboys is this trash because you know why? Because of the fans. You Cowboy fans are finally shutting up. Like I haven't heard a peep from Cowboy fans since what, week 3? Clap it up for that. Clap it up for the Cowboy fans not saying nothing and just shutting up. I swear, I used to live in Texas. And boy, and you live in Texas, Q. You in H-Town, but man, them Cowboys,
they out here.
they out there too, right?
Yeah.
I know they stay annoying, fam. Like they are so it's not the team. It's not the team that I got an issue with. It's you fans. Y'all are some of the most annoying fans that I've ever seen in my entire life. So the fact that y'all are quiet and y'all ain't saying nothing, I love it. I love it. And I'm not even a Cowboy hater, but it's your fans. It's y'all fans. So I'm really happy about that, you know. But McCarthy, yeah, you about to be out of there real soon. I think this is last year. Even if Jerry don't want to fire him, he might have to.
Yeah, it's gonna only make sense. Jerry needs to fire himself, really, man. that probably will make a lot of people who don't like the Cowboys. We might be a little bit at ease. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think he brought all that America's team crap. You know, the Cowboys almost hated because they forced themselves upon. You know, it's like that little ugly person that you don't like, and they force themselves on you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be forced to say that they America's team. So I'll be glad when that whole era is gone. I think it's gonna go when Jones retired. When he retired, maybe people will start being like, okay, now this Cowboy stuff, it's more tolerable now.
I think so.
That mindset needs to go.
Yeah, because
my team.
And most of their fans, they holding on to the 90s. Like they holding on to the 90s like that, like it was just yesterday. That shit was like 30, 40 years ago, yo. Like it wasn't years old. It wasn't yesterday. Like it's some of y'all Cowboy fans that y'all probably wasn't even born the last time y'all won a championship, but y'all out here talking about, well, when was the last time your team won a championship? Nigga.
Yeah.
When was the last time your team won? Y'all ain't win nothing since niggas was rocking high top fades and Gumby cuts and niggas had pagers. And the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was the #1 show. Not the new one, but the old one. I'm talking about when Jim Carrey was on In Living Color. That was the last time the Cowboys won anything. That's when Jamie Foxx was making his debut on In Living Color. And I know a lot of y'all young cats is like, dang, how old are y'all? Yeah, we remember, because look, the Cowboys ain't won a championship since brothers was pop locking. For
real. For real.
I'm having too much fun with this. But anyway, Deuce's coach, all y'all coaches who he just named, all y'all need to be fired. So most of y'all, me and Q could come in here and do a better job coaching than a lot of y'all. And I'm just a lowly podcaster. I just sit here podcast. You see my team jersey and all that. But I play Madden and call plays better than some of y'all coaches be calling. So y'all need to get fired. So whatever.
I don't be knowing what be up sometimes. Like it's so obvious. Like 3rd down and 2, 3rd down and 1. And you got all these dudes at the line. Like we know you finna run the ball. So we finna blitz all the players and we stop it. And then you looking crazy. Like run something different, man. Be more creative.
Something. Give me something. Switch it up.
Do the same stuff.
They can't stop the run, and then they can't run the ball. And yes, Shatavia, I did say not since the In Living Color days. I'm talking about when Damon Wayans was handyman up in the Wayne. No disrespect to my physically impaired people, but I had to give y'all that visual there. Man. So yeah, enough of that. But yeah, y'all need to be fired. Whoever was on that list, Deuce's coach. Moving on to the next topic. Oh, let's talk about this, Q. I know y'all see Q got that jersey behind him that say Patrick Mahomes, and he got on his Kansas City cheap hat. And them boys was feeling so good last week because they was undefeated. Oh, but we're undefeated. But we're gonna run the table. We're gonna be undefeated. Yeah, well, guess what? Buffalo made y'all hold that L. Hold the entire Kansas City Chiefs kingdom and nation. I have no hate against y'all, Q. I no hate against your team, but you know why y'all had to lose that game. You know why I was rooting for y'all to lose that game.
I know y'all boys want to celebrate.
That's right. We popped that champagne.
Y'all boys want to pop champagne.
Popping that bubbly. We was popping that bubbly, baby. We was popping that bubbly, baby. We was popping that. So still, another year goes by, and the Miami Dolphins from 1972 are the only team in NFL history to go undefeated.
It's got to change. We got to next year. We coming for that shit, man. It's got to change, man.
We coming for you, Nichols. We coming for you, Nichols. That's what y'all boys said.
But I ain't mad that we took the L.
You was a little bit because you got quiet in that group chat.
I was mad because I did want to go.
Yeah, because you ain't say shit in that group chat. You and TZ, you and Dave were quiet as hell. Like, man, y'all normally y'all be texting. Ooh, look at Patrick Mahomes throw the ball. Ooh, look at the running. Ooh, look at our defense. Ooh, look, I ain't hear none of the blood clot thing that is time, boy. Hold on, quiet a bomber clot. Shut up your blood clot face. I ain't here.
Yeah, we ain't have nothing to say. We ain't have nothing to say. Patrick Mahomes, you got to play, man. I don't know what you doing, bro. Stop overthinking, bro. You don't have to win every game by yourself. I think you're playing doing.
Salute. Let me turn this around so they can see the only undefeated team.
But guess what, though? We on the path to another destiny that ain't nobody ever did. That's that 3P. That's the only thing that's important right now. We 9-1. We still number one in the AFC. So we going for the home field. We going for the 3P. We about to beat the brakes off the Panthers next week. So I feel for every team. We about to beat the brakes off the Panthers, brakes off the Raiders, Broncos. Man, y'all about to get it, man, for real. The Steelers, I can't wait for that game. Because people think that game, we finna beat the brakes off.
Y'all gonna have a hard time with them Steelers though, and the Steelers is clicking on all cylinders. But
see, we running decoy stuff right now. Everything we running is decoy from the old playbook. Andy Reid finna start pulling out these plays. He already did one in the last game where he did quad on left side and single on the right, and we ain't seen that all year. So he about to dig in this playbook as soon as you start getting down about 3 or 4 games left. We finna pull out the play.
So you feel like y'all just finna turn up, huh? You gonna turn up, huh? Like in the words of Juvenile, y'all
turn up, huh?
That first L, but y'all still gonna go 3-peat, huh? Y'all gonna win all of the rest of the games in the season, huh? Y'all finna just go off for no reason, huh?
We don't even gotta do that. We could put Carson Wentz in the game for the last 3 games, and we'll win. We should win.
Y'all think y'all finna still get that 3-peat, huh?
So shout out. Get your itch together, man.
Buffalo had other plans for you, huh? I'm the only one who picked the Bills, and I won that Lone Ranger, huh?
Shout out to the Bills. Y'all still ain't shit, though.
Bill Mafia. Hey, everybody know I can't stand the Buffalo Bills. I don't like nothing about Buffalo, but I did pick Buffalo to beat y'all, and they handled what they needed to handle. They took care of business. Shout out to Buffalo, Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, West Side Gun, Griselda, BMF, Black Soprano, Family, BSF,
everybody.
All of that. Y'all boys brought your mojo, and y'all took care of them Chiefs. So salute
to y'all. That's all right. Do this shit in the playoffs. Guess what? They can't. They can't beat us.
This might be the year. I don't care about it. As long as we did it. As long as we did it. So I was getting my jam on. Jam on it. Say jam on it.
Who they gonna play the first round? What if they play y'all? What if y'all make it the first round? And then they play y'all. And what if y'all beat them? We ain't even got to worry about them because we know one thing. First round. See though.
We finna run the table though, baby. We finna run the table.
We finna be sitting at the crib. We finna be at the crib watching everybody.
Yeah. Y'all get that first round bye. That's all right. Yeah. Y'all be rusty. It's all
2 games, and then we in the Super Bowl.
It's all good.
One more game for the 3P.
Shout out to the Bills Mafia though, taking care of business. Good game though. Anyway, Josh Allen did his thing. I still,
Yeah,
for the
he did.
life of me, don't understand how TZ Dave did not have Josh Allen as a top 10 quarterback, and now he is an MVP candidate. How TZ, you got to hold this one. I know you watching, Dave. You got to hold this L for not putting Josh Allen in the top 10 of your quarterbacks. I don't think there's anybody in the sports world who left Josh Allen off of their top 10 except for TZ Dave. You're my man, my boy. That's all right.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what though, about our list, I was spot on with Matt with Stafford.
Yeah, you was.
Got it, man. He
I'm
balling.
gonna get it to you. I'm gonna get it to you.
He
You
balling,
did.
man.
You did. You called it. You called it.
Got it. The Rams look good.
Hey, but you know what? I gotta give Davis props again. Because he went in on he trusted
did go Russell Wilson,
and we laughed at him. We laughed at him hard. Even pressure. We laughed. We was like, yo, I was calling Russell Wilson Mr. Sierra. I was like, oh, yo, he ain't nothing. Ever since he married Sierra, he been trash. He ain't gonna do nothing. Sierra got his balls in her purse. Like, or something like, I'm like, yo, and what did he do? He must watch the show. He listened to us and he came out there and he went in. I see some of our viewers dropped off because I started talking about Sierra. See, it's certain things, it's certain words that be triggering people. I noticed that. You say Sierra, Russell Wilson, and you say the wrong thing, and boy, them ladies, boy, they gonna get at you. So, you know, I apologize. He's not Mr. Sierra. He's now Russell Wilson again. He's no longer Mr. Sierra.
Yeah.
He Russell Wilson.
He did take an L. They took their first L this past weekend.
Facts.
I mean, they won. They ended up winning that game.
Yeah, no, they did.
They won the game 18-16.
Shout out.
But it was nasty. It was not a good game on either offense
or defense. Yeah.
They didn't play good at all.
They
won though.
It was ugly. My boys won too, but you know, let pressure tell it. It was a horrible game to watch. Like, come on, pressure.
Now y'all boys put up 34 to 19.
34 to 19. That's why I don't rock with y'all Cowboy fans. Y'all be hating on other teams because y'all trash. Like, don't do that. Just because y'all trash. Don't be hating.
Donu went off. He had 6 catches, 101. That's the tight end.
Okay.
2 touchdowns.
Okay.
Thing went off, 73 yards, rushing a touchdown. Tua had 3 touchdowns, 288, no picks, 28 for 36. I mean, he balled out. They played good. That fourth quarter, they turned up with 17 points.
Big time. Like I said, we're gonna win out. We're gonna win out. We're gonna see what happened though. But let's switch it over to the NFC though. Let's talk about it. Detroit Lions. My man Diesel said Detroit is going to the Super Bowl. He said Detroit is going to win the Super Bowl. At this point, Q to beat, do you think Detroit is a serious contender to win the NFC? Let's start there.
I would say they are definitely a serious contender. The numbers look good when you're putting up 52 one week, then 40-something the previous week before. But, hey, we thought the same thing last year.
Yeah,
then they let Brock Purdy. You let Brock Purdy win. So I ain't trying to hear nothing about the Lions until they actually do it. Because I don't even believe that win when they beat us the first game of the season. You know, but they taking that. We kind of elevated them with that win, though. We pretty much handed them the ball with Kadarius Toney throwing them the ball and giving them an interception and stuff like that. We didn't have Kelsey that game. And we didn't have Chris Jones, so I want them to make it to the Super Bowl. I really do, because I don't got a problem with Detroit making it there. But still, we still got the Vikings on that side.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got the Rams. They sneaky. The Packers is good. The Packers, they good.
They good. I hear where you're going, but let's keep it a buck. The AFC is definitely stronger than the NFC this year.
Like, no doubt.
Way stronger. This might be the easiest path that the Lions going to have to get there, because the 49ers, they might not even make the playoffs. It's looking like it's a chance that they might not make it. Them boys keep losing. They're going to find themselves out of the playoffs. 49ers might not make it. I think Philly, you got to look out for Philly. You of course, you know, the Washington Commanders, but I don't know how much faith you can put into a rookie quarterback as well as he's playing. Realistically speaking, when the playoffs get here,
start,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you got them. And then, of course, you know, you got the Green Bay Packers that I like also. And then Minnesota. Outside of those teams, the NFC is a cakewalk for Detroit.
Yeah.
I don't see nobody really standing in their way. So, I mean, Diesel might be onto something when he say that Detroit could possibly represent the NFC and possibly win it all. This is probably their best possible chance to do it. Do it this year, it ain't going to get no easier than this. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I think Saquon might have a little something to say about that, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because that boy, Saquon, is definitely shown running backs number one this year, Saquon Barkley. And definitely. Then it ain't even. I say it ain't even close, but it's not even close, man.
It ain't close. Yo, Saquon Barkley, he turning up. So I rock with Saquon, and I had him. You know, I think 1 or 2 overall in my running back.
Yeah, we had him number 2.
Number 2, yeah, on my running back list. So he's making me look good. He making me look righteous. So shout out to Saquon, man. But yeah, a lot going on in the NFL. So y'all keep it locked and stay tuned for all of that and all of the upcoming games and everything. What are we gonna do? I think is it time to run our picks? Is it
run our picks? Yes.
Yeah, let's run our picks. We're going to run our picks for this upcoming week, ladies and gentlemen. So for those of y'all out there who is a part of an office, or if you just out there you want to sound like you know what you're talking about, listen to us. Noomsy be knowing. Q the beat be knowing. We be knowing what we be talking about. So y'all pay attention to our picks. What this is, week 11?
This is week 12. Let's get it. That's my number, my favorite number. Let's get it. Number 12.
Let's get it. Picks. Yeah, we getting close to the end of the show, so let's get it. Cue the beat, run the blood clot list.
Week 12 beat. All right. Who y'all got? Segment. Let's start. Thursday night game coming up in 2 days. Steelers, Browns. Who y'all got?
I got Pittsburgh Steelers easy. Cleveland Browns is dumpster juice.
I agree. I got Pittsburgh. And we do have TZ's list. Let me pull that up real quick.
And while you pulling that up,
Steelers. We clean sweep on the Steelers.
I don't care if the Cleveland Browns was playing against the Junior Olympic team or the Special Olympic team. I still would pick the Special Olympic team against Cleveland. That's how sorry y'all are, Cleveland. I'm sorry. Y'all just trash. Next game, cue the beat.
All right, we got clean sweep on the Steelers. All right. Texans and Titans, we got a old versus new. Oilers versus the Texans. Ooh. The old Oilers, which y'all mark as Titans.
Man.
Who y'all got? I got the Texans. I ain't picking no Titans.
I'm going with the new school Texans too. I'm taking the Texans over the Titans or the Oilers or whatever you want to call them. They garboosh. So I got the Texans because Tennessee Titans, y'all are trash.
Trash. I think they in tank mode. Texans. Full clean sweep on the Texans.
All
right. Vikings and the Bears. The Bears surprised us last week, but I'm going with the Vikings.
Yeah, they ain't finna be no surprises this week. I got Minnesota Vikings going into Chicago and beating the holy breaks off of the Bears. And that horrible, disastrous offensive line that the Bears got, they can't stop nothing. I can get through and sack the quarterback, and I ain't even a football player. But the Bears is that trash. Minnesota Vikings.
Vikings for me. And TZ, Long Ranger with them Bears again. He was right last time.
All right. Okay. We'll see.
All right. Cowboys, Commanders. Who y'all got?
I'm never picking the Cowboys for the rest of this season. Washington Commanders. Easy. Because the Cowboys, y'all are trash.
Yeah. Garbage. We're going to go with the Commanders. TZ Day. Commanders. Clean sweep. We doing a lot of clean sweeps on this one. Except,
I see. Yeah.
On that.
Oh, yeah.
Patriots, Dolphins. Your boys got the pass.
Oh, It's not even a question. It's not even a question. Y'all know who I got. I'm going with the Dolphins. We finna win out. Shout out to the 305 in the building. Run it.
I got the Dolphins.
Okay.
Y'all boys on the road.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tyreek Hill do something like, do something special.
That's what I'm
still
talking
my
about.
favorite receiver. Shout out Tyreek. What's good? All right. TZ got the Dolphins. Clean sweep on the Dolphins.
Sweep.
All right. Chiefs. Panthers.
Oh man, I feel sorry for the Panthers, boy. I feel so sorry for the Panthers in this game. Y'all probably gonna beat them by like 50 points. I got Kansas City Chiefs. That's a no-brainer.
Clean sweep on the Chiefs.
I bet. No huddle. Let's get it.
Bucks. Giants.
Tampa Bay.
I got the Bucks, and I think we all agree Bucks.
Clean sweep.
All right. Lions. Colts.
I'm going with Detroit. They on a mission, man. And they got high expectations now. Dan Campbell, the coach, he got that team on another level right now. I got the Lions.
Lions. Clean sweep on the Lions.
Okay.
Broncos. Raiders. Rival game.
Ooh, this one might be tough. I'm going to go with the Raiders at home, though. Raiders coming off of a bad loss. We beat the brakes off the Raiders. I think they go back home and they get themselves together and they beat the Broncos in a rivalry game at home.
You are the Lone Ranger.
That's all right.
I'm going
Lone
with the
Ranger. Oh, we ain't got that Lone Ranger sound yet, but that's all right.
Yeah, we don't. All right. Cardinals. Seahawks. Woo! This is a good one right here. Might be the best game. Oh no, it's a good game.
Yeah,
these last 3 slots is good.
Seattle at home.
Ooh. Kyler Murray. I'm going with Kyler Murray.
Ooh, on the road. Ooh, that's tough. All right, so what we
I'm a
clean
Lone
sweep?
Ranger on that
Lone
one.
Ranger. All right, Lone Ranger Q. All right, we're going to see how that goes.
49ers. Packers. This is a good one. I'm going with the Packers.
I'm going Green Bay. I'm going Green Bay all the way. Jordan Love is about to turn up. This is his turn up time. This is the time last year when he started really turning up and just beating everybody. So I think he's going to reduplicate that. I got Jordan Love, Green Bay Packers, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, cheese heads for your boy. Of course, TZ. Pick his Niners.
Of course he is. Lone Ranger TZ. You're going to learn about picking bum-ass 49ers, too.
All right. Sunday Night Football. Game of the night. Eagles. Rams. Who y'all got?
I got Philly. Shout out to all of my Philly fans out there. I got Philly.
I got Philly. I think Philly going to pull this one off. TZ is the Lone Ranger. He picked the Rams.
Okay.
All right. This is a good one, too. Monday Night Football, Ravens, Chargers at home.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Chargers on the road.
The Chargers have been on the road. Baltimore cannot really afford to lose this game, man.
And guess what? This is the battle of the brothers. The Hardball Bowl.
That's right.
Get it.
That's right.
Which hardball you going for? Because I remember the hardball quarterback. So,
I do too. I remember.
You know what I mean?
Dang, we that old.
I might go with him.
Lord. Like, we can remember when a coach was actually a starting quarterback. Yo, that's crazy. I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens on the road. I'm taking that Harbaugh in this one.
All right. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. You
gonna go with the Chargers? Okay, Bo. Okay, well, who TZ got?
TZ pick. Did he pick? TZ did not pick.
He didn't pick. So you know what? I'm picking for you, TZ. For my brother TZ, we're gonna make Q the Lone Ranger. And TZ got the Baltimore Ravens. So that's what it is.
All right, let's get it.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. So that's all of our picks. We got them in. We got them locked. Y'all hold us accountable. We're gonna watch these games this weekend, and we're gonna see who was right, who was wrong, and who's singing a sad song. Yours truly, brother Noomsi. We gave you the picks. Q the Beat gave you his picks. TZ gave you the picks. So y'all do with those picks as you may. Now, this is my favorite part of the show. We about to wind it down. We're getting close to the end here, Q the Beat. My favorite part of the show. Like I always tell people, this show, the Sports Time Zone, we love to have fun. We love to joke around. We love to talk about the current sports and what's going on today. But we also are here to educate y'all. For y'all who don't know much about the history of sports and some of these all-time great players that y'all didn't get to see play, but we got to see them play, we bringing it to you right now. So on this version, in this installment of the History Player of the Week, is brought to you by yours truly, brother Noomsi, my man Q the Beat, followers and everybody who's tuning in and subscribers. This will be aired on YouTube later on too. So if y'all missed something, you know, those who can't watch it, y'all can go back and tune it in. But History Player of the Week is none other than from the University of Miami and the Houston Texans wide receiver Andre Johnson. Q the Beat, run the clip.
Let's get it.
Let's
Andre
go.
Johnson, if y'all don't know who he was one of the best receivers the Texans has ever had. It was only two of the best, in my opinion, and the Chiefs got one on their team right now. And Andre Johnson was
And he
the
from Miami.
best.
He's from the 305, Miami in the building.
He's
Let's
Miami.
go.
He's
Brother.
Miami with your Hurricanes. I'm a Gators fan, but hey, I respect Andre Johnson. He was great, man.
Let's go.
That's
Andre Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, run the clips. Number 80. You know, only some of the best wide receivers ever wore number 80.
Oh yeah, you got to. That's like
you gotta be.
right.
And he's a strong dude. Like, look at the size of him. He's a pretty big guy for a wide receiver. So he used to do his thing. There you go at the U.
Go right there.
There you go. There you go at the U. And that's on Virginia Tech too. Running over them Hokies. That was on your Gators.
Did on my Gators, man. Did on my Gators, man. He was a beast in college, man.
He was. He had hands, he had speed, and he had power and crazy leaping ability. Like, he was a specimen. Look at that. Look at these athletic catches, y'all. Look at that. Look at the concentration. And he still held on to it. This is Andre Johnson, y'all. That's crazy. The concentration. Look. Oh, that's wild.
He was a beast, man.
Look at the separation. Like, he had minimal separation and he still was able to catch that ball. He would come across the middle. He wasn't scared to come across the middle.
Yeah, he was cold, man. He was awesome.
He definitely was.
Just
Look at that. Held on to it, got in the end zone. Yeah, give that man his touchdown. He got both feet in the end zone.
Yeah, this man kept the Texans' hope alive, bro.
Yeah, he did.
When we had the year we had Matt Schaub, Arian Foster. Man,
that was one. He's one of the best. Yeah, definitely. We want to chop that up. Yeah, man. Andre Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, for those of y'all who don't know, he kept Houston Texans relevant. There was a time frame where the Houston Texans didn't really have much hope, and Andre Johnson gave them boys hope, and he was consistent. He rarely missed games for injury. He rarely missed games, period. Dude was like an Iron Man. You could always count on him to be there. And I think he averaged for his career almost 100 a game.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Andre Johnson. For those of y'all who don't know who Andre Johnson is, now you do. Go on YouTube for you young boys and you young fans out there, and some of you people who don't know much about him. Go on YouTube and search for Andre Johnson and look up some of his highlights and see some of the work, the nasty work that he used to put on them DBs and strike fear into all types of defenses. And remember, he's from Miami. Yeah, so that's our history player of the week.
Miami in Miami.
Yeah, that's our history player of the week. Now we're down to our last segment of the show. This is our 2-minute turn up. So for this version of the 2-minute turn up, I'm gonna lead it off. I just want to say this. I ain't gonna say too much on it. My Dolphins, we clicking right now. I just want us to continue to win these games, win as many games as we can, get to the end of the season. If we can win out, then let's win out. Let's do what we want to do, and then try to get into the playoffs. Even if we don't get into the playoffs, I just want to see y'all boys turn up. Just play as hard as you can for the rest of the season, and then see what happens. You may not get it, but even if you don't, I still want to see you do the best that you can. And I want to see y'all boys strive for excellence. Give me some hope for next year. I'm not one of these Cowboy fans who's going to be like, oh, yeah, we're going to still run the table and we're going to win the whole thing and we're going to win the Super Bowl. No, I'm not a delusional ass Cowboy fan, just like some of y'all Cowboy fans are. I know my team most likely won't make the playoffs, but if y'all at least show me grit, grind through the rest of the season, then y'all definitely got something. One other thing, Coach Eric Spoelstra. Coach Eric Spoelstra, I know this was a few games ago, but you calling a timeout when we ain't had no timeouts left and costing us the game after we done fought back to try to make a game of it, that's nasty work. Hold that L. Hold the entire L by yourself, Coach Spo, because how you gonna call a timeout and we ain't got no timeouts left? And you the coach who's supposed to know how many timeouts we got. I can understand a player who's out there on the court and he's navigating everything. His mind is going in all different directions. I can understand him calling the timeout and not knowing that we ain't got none. But you the coach, and we just came out of a timeout where you told the team we ain't got no timeouts left, y'all. So remember, and then you the one who called the timeout. And bomba cloud is that. And not going to make it. You keep that up, Coach Bo, and you going to be on Deuce's coach. You're going to be on the next segment of Deuce's coach. So I'm going to leave it at that. That's my 2 minutes. Go ahead, cue the beat.
All right. So for my 2 minutes, hey, Chiefs Kingdom, hey, I know that was a hard, tough little loss. But hey, how many we got? We got 9 wins. 1 loss. So the chances of going undefeated virtually almost impossible. You know, Noopsy put it out there. Only one team has done it, and that was back in the 70s. So that's over with. That's done. It's out the way. We on for the bigger mission, the 3-peat. Man, let's get this 3-peat done out the way. Patrick Mahomes, step it up, man. Stop trying to do too much. Lineman, we got to do something about the right guard position. Left tackle, man. Left tackle position, right tackle. Man, y'all got to block, man. Come on, block. Receivers who other than D-Hop and Kelsey. Come on, man. Y'all get open. Worthy, I seen some better improvement out of you this week. Stay your ass in bounds, bro. Watch the sideline. And you got easy touchdown. We should have won that game. We really should have won the game. But we go out for the 3-peat. We don't care about being undefeated. And Panthers, we about to bust y'all ass. And everybody else on the list, we about to, man, hey, it's coming for you.
Coming for you.
Let's go.
That's what it is, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, brother Noopsy, and my man Q to beat. Hey, that's another episode in the books, Sports Time Zone. Make sure y'all continue to show support and show love. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. TZ Dave, get it together. We're going to see you out here next week. We got TZ Dave coming through. We got my man Diesel Grease who's going to be here. We got my man Pressure with his pressure points. And my man Joe Phoenix from the NO will be making a special appearance on the show. Shout out to my man Kelvo. Shout out to LP. Shout out to Kev. Everybody who makes this Sports Time Zone what it is. I just want to take a special moment to shout out all of y'all and my appreciation for everybody who shows support. So we got this game going on, Cleveland and Boston. Cleveland look like they about to take their first L of the season. But until next time, y'all holla at us. It's the Sports Time Zone. We